Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name's Arlena and I'm glad you could join me. How is everyone doing today? Right now in Michigan, the sun is shining. There are clouds in the sky, but it's beautiful, but it's cold. So we've had snow flurries yesterday and today, just snowflakes here and there. And it's supposed to continue through Thursday. So we're not expected to even hit 70 for another week and a half. So yikes, I'm ready for spring to be here. I'm not asking for 80-degree weather. I'm just asking for sunshine all the time and like 70 degrees. Yeah, that would be nice. No snow, definitely. I'm done with that for the year. All right, while I get my comments up here and people hop on. So as you join me, say hello and let me know where you're from. If I don't already know, that would be great. And tonight, as I promised, we're going to make a pizza box. Not a large pizza box like a large pizza would go into, but a box that folds like a pizza box. And it's great for little candies or gifts for Easter. And you know what? I forgot to grab my treats for the box. You'll understand though. You'll get it. You'll understand. But it's just nice to see things in it, And I was just downstairs. I could have grabbed them. Oh well, that's okay. So what else is happening with everyone? Have you been crafting? I have been crafting this afternoon. I have made this card. So you remember the card we made on Thursday? And it had the white ribbon. Well, this one has the fresh freesia ribbon that was from Celebration. So this bolt of ribbon was free for me. And that's what Celebration is, free items. When your order's over a certain amount, you get to pick a free item. So I love that purple showed up so well. I did like the white, but I like the purple better. Purple represents royalty, and I just think that's beautiful. So what I did today is I made 12 more cards. So I had 9 to send to my siblings, and those all got sent out. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I want to make some for my ladies at my Bible study. There's like 150 women at my Bible study. That's just the morning class. There's an evening class as well. I don't know how many people go to that, but there's just 10 at my table. So I made some cards for them to share with them. I think they will like that. And just, just a little something to, brighten their day and just enjoy Easter and the true meaning of it. So I'll set those aside. So we're almost ready to get started. We're going to make a pizza box. Like I said, it is so cool. Connie Stewart is the one that designed this one. And I do want to give her credit because I did not have anything to do with it. I did use the decorations that I wanted. Hers, I think, were stamped. Mine were punch out. But you can, once you get the base, you can decorate it any way you want. You can do it fun. You can do it Christian. You can do it like a birthday. Yeah. Hello, Nancy. Glad you could join me. All right, it is 7 o'clock, so I'm going to point you to my work surface, and we will get started. Okay, so what we're making today is this pizza box. So cute. It's used with this Storybook Friends bundle and paper. And then that's the inside. So the top is decorated as well. And it is, let me tell you how big this box is. It is 3 3/4 inches by 3 3/4 inches. So almost a 4 by 4. And it is an inch deep. So this is an inch here. So you can get a lot of things in there. All right, let's get started. So I'm going to take a piece of boho blue, which this is one of our in colors, and come May 6th, that is no longer available. So the in colors are going out and new in colors are coming in. So make sure you stock up on your boho blue to protect your investment on your boho blue ink. And it is awesome. An awesome color. I love it. I'm going to miss it a lot. Okay. The base of our box, or the box itself, it is the lid and the box itself. It's connected, just like a pizza box. And we want to cut it. Let me get here. And we want our arm out too, because we're cutting long. So we're going to cut it at 6 inches first, 6 inches on the short side, the 8.5 side. And this piece we will not need. We can set that aside. And then we just want to cut off 1/8 of an inch. So we want this long side to be 10 7/8. So we literally are cutting off one little, this little piece. Can you see that? It is not very thick at all, but it makes a huge difference with the box. So that's why we wanted to do that. All right, on the short side, we're going to score this at 1 1/8. So on the 6 inch side, we want to score it at 1 1/8. And it's actually 1 1/8 on each side. So you can do this and then flip your paper around and do 1 1/8 again. Or it's 4 7/8. Whichever's easier for you, you'll get the same results. And then we want to turn it on its long side. So the 10 7/8 side, we want to score it at 1 1/8. 1 1/8. 4 7/8. 4 7/8, 6 inches, and 9 3/4, which is going to give us 1 1/8 on this side as well. Okay, we are done with our paper trimmer for now. So we have all these score marks, and we want to take our bone folder and burnish all those score marks. And then we want to burnish these as well. And this one. And this one. Okay, so now we've got our paper like so. Now we want to take our snips, and my laptop is saying wait for a live signal, but not. Yep. I think we just flipped for a minute. So now we want to cut on these score lines up to this long score line, just all the way on both sides. So we're going to cut like so. And then turn it around and cut these the same way right up to that score line. And then on these little tabs, these three here and these three here, we want to miter them. We want to kind of cut them at an angle so that they fold into the box easier. Okay, so we're just gonna miter those like so. And so you want those long ones to stay square. And then this one. That one didn't cut very well. And then on this side as well. And then this end one too. Okay, so let me get rid of all these bits, and this is what we have, okay? So the 6 little tabs, the 2 end ones and the center one are mitered, and the 4 long ones are still straight. We did not miter those. Okay, so now we want to decide. They're both equal. Both sides are equal, but as soon as we do the next step, one side is going to become the lid and the other is going to become the bottom of the box. So I'm just going to take this edge and I'm going to take a circle punch. You can use any size you want. You just want to be able to get a thumb grip in the lid so you'll be able to grab it to open it. So now, hello Joanne, how are you doing? I hope well. Your foot looked pretty good. So this is the lid. The one with the notch in it is the lid. Okay, so now we want to glue this together. We're just going to take some Tombow glue. So this is my glue press from My Sweet Petunia. I have the Tombow glue filled in the bottle, and it's a very fine point, but it lets you control the amount of glue and the flow that comes out, so that's good. And now it doesn't want to come out. I was using it not all day today, but pretty much all afternoon, and it kind of gets clogged up in there sometimes. So now I'm just going to fold that corner in. We're not folding, we're not gluing the lid side yet. Okay. And then we want to fold that one in. And then we want to fold these 2 pieces in, so we're going to put some glue on there. You could use tear tape if you wanted, tear and tape if you wanted to. That would be a strong adhesive. Or Stampin' Seal Plus. You definitely want a stronger adhesive because this is a box that's going to be open and shut, and there's going to be things in it. And it's going to be open and shut probably a lot. So you want to make sure that it's sturdy enough and that it doesn't break apart. Your just your Stampin' Seal would not be strong enough, nor would mini glue dots. So you want to make sure, that it gets a really strong hold. Okay, so there's our box and there's our lid. So now we can fold those over. So we want to glue This is kind of crazy because this keeps wanting to flip over. These tabs. And glue those to the inside of the box. Actually, this is the lid. The lid, the lid, the lid. Connie Stewart did a very good job on her video showing how to make this. She is a phenomenal teacher. It was the first time I had seen her, and of course I'm following her page now. Her name's Connie Stewart, and her page is Simply Simple Stamping. Okay, so now this just closes like this, and there's your pizza box. Now, wasn't that easy? So easy. But who wants a plain box, right? So we want to decorate this. So we want to bring in, we want to bring in, don't know where they went, don't know where they went. I had pieces cut already, and they are not here. Are you kidding? Oh, geez, they're right in front of my face. So I have 2 pecan pie and 2 very vanilla. The pecan pie is cut at 3.5 by 3.5, and the very vanilla is cut at 3.25 by 3.25, so we can put them together. But before we decorate those, I want to cut a frame out of my Storybook Friends dies, and it's this frame in particular. So I'm going to go cut that right now. This paper's too wide for my mini cut and emboss machine, so I'm just going to step aside for a minute and cut on my big machine. Now, I'm sorry, the camera's going to shake a little bit. I'm going to try to go slow so it doesn't shake too much. I hope it didn't shake too much. All right. Then I have this piece here. I'm going to save that. I don't know if I can ever use that, but it looks like a nice little square, perfect square that I do not want to miss. Okay, so this has a lot of intricate cuts. I'm going to run this through again just to make sure that it cut through really well. Because I don't want to rip those pieces out. Looks much better. Then I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm going to peel this off. Beautiful. And there's these little curly things that I want to make sure all of them are out. They are. So I have this beautiful frame. I love the frames in this kit, in this bundle. Okay, now I want to take one of my very vanilla, and I'm going to take a frame, and I am going to use from the Storybook Moments a couple of these cute little characters. I think they are adorable. I'm not sure which ones I want to use. Maybe, nope, I think he's too big, she's too big. I think I like him. And I need another little guy. Maybe a little duck. Oh, there's 2 of them. Good, good, good. You can use the bunnies. You can also cut out with your dies. You can cut out, not those, from the paper. And I think I might have used all that paper. Or you could also stamp them and color them. So you have lots of options to make your designer pieces. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to line this up. I've got that. Okay. Now I'm going to bring in from that stamp set Easter Greetings, and I'm using boho blue ink. And I'm going to stamp in the center Easter Greetings. And then on this one, I've got this little baby, and I'm going to say Happy Spring. Close my ink. Hello, Robin. Glad to see you. Okay, so this is going to be for the inside of the box, and this is for the outside of the box. So let me start putting it together. Yeah. Then I'm going to put this beautiful frame. I love these frames. Oh, you guys, they're just so beautiful. I can see making Mother's Day cards and projects with these frames. So beautiful. Okay. Then I want to pop this little guy up with dimensionals. I'm just going to put him here. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Then I'm going to glue this together. And then I'm going to pop him up, or her, with dimensionals. Oh my gosh, so cute. So you see how fast this is going together, you guys. We have not even been at this 20 minutes, and we're almost done with it. So now I want to, in the lid, put this little thing. So it just adds a lot to this box instead of just leaving it plain blue. So cute. And then I want to make sure that that's all on there. Then I'm going to close it. And then I'm going to put this on the top. And then to finish it off, I'm going to take antique pearls. And I'm going to just sprinkle them around. Just here and there. These antique pearls are absolutely gorgeous. And there is our box. So cute and simple. and it holds, oh, let me do the thumb. That's what the thumb thing is for. And the beautiful inside. Now, you can put candy in here. You can put a gift card, money, chapstick. What else would you need for spring? You know, you could do a gift card and some candies and a chapstick. You can make this like a little care package. Oh, how cute. That would be cute for my daughter in Kentucky. Just send her a little care package. Oh my goodness. So that is this one and this one. So cute. I love, love, love them. Now, some different things you could do with these. So you could use designer series paper and cut strips. Now, let me tell you how big the strips would be. They would be 3.5 3.5 by 3/4, and you would make 4 of them. So you know that box does look kind of plain. So let me see what I got in this in the storybook moments in the DSP. And keep in mind, if it's directional, you've gotta. There's the bunnies that you can cut out. If you don't have the punch outs anymore. I'm just looking to see. And of course, the one I want to use, that's not really boho blue though. Maybe, oh, I don't really want to use that strawberry. I could use the houses, but I don't think I would get the houses on there. They would be cut off, so I don't want to do that. I'm really struggling with which one I want to use. I'm going to do that one. I'm thinking, I know that's a scary thought, that I'm thinking that I'm going to use this wild wheat. Wild wheat is also one of the in colors that is going away. So, and you cannot get it anymore. Wild wheat cardstock is gone. So I want 3/4 of an inch wide. Actually, I think I want it this way because this is directional paper. Did I say 3/4? I think I said 3/4. I did say 3/4. Just making sure. 3/4. I'm going to cut a couple of them. 3/4. All right, and then it was 3 3/4. 3 3/4. Let me make sure. Oh, now that does not look right at all. Not at all. This is 1 1/8. So I want it actually, I probably want it 1 by 3 5/8. 1 3 5/8. I'm going to save these because I can use them for something else. 1 by 3 5/8. Yes, that looks much better. So I will need 4 of them because I have 4 sides. You know what? These are 3/4. Why did I do that? I wanted an inch. I'll get this right yet. Three and 5/8. 3 and 5/8. And 3 and 5/8. Now we're good to go. And again, I will save these pieces because I will adjust and make something else with them. Okay. Now I want to glue this down to each side. And I'm going to save the front till last because that's the one with the notch in it. Okay. Hello, Sue. We are making a pizza box treat holder. Okay, so this one is too big. How did I do that? What in the world? I have no idea what I did. My cutting skills tonight are way off. I'm not sure why, but they are. And then I'm going to put this on the front. I'm going to open this up. Put this on the front. And then I'm going to open it up. It's going to be kind of tricky, but we're going to just cut that little, let me see. See that little piece of DSP? We're going to cut that out with the circle punch. You want to do that before you put the box together, if at all possible. And then there you go. The box is a little bit more finished. I'm not sure that I like that pattern paper. I would probably use something else now that I look at it, but you get the idea. You could also cut 4 pieces of boho blue cardstock or whatever color your box is and emboss them so you have a texture piece that goes on the sides. That also would be beautiful. So that is the box tonight. It is a pizza box because obviously it opens like a pizza box, and that's the inside. Very cute. And it closes like that. Like I said, it is, look at the size of my hands so you can see how big that box is. And it is substantially thick. It's over 1 inch tall, and you can get quite a few goodies in there. I'm going to put my cap back on my glue press because the last 2 times I've used it, I have not, and it has dried up on me, so I have had a time cleaning it out, but it does clean out with hot water very easily, so that's good. Let me see your shirt. My shirt? My shirt? let me tell you about my shirt, you guys. Okay, let me just point you up to me. Okay, can you see it? Let me point down a little bit. See my shirt? It's kind of very cute, short sleeves. And I was just saying how cold it is here, and I'm wearing summer already, but spring, whatever. So I volunteer at a place called the Clothesline here in Langsburg, and it is a secondhand store for clothing for people that, can't afford clothes at, the big stores or the name brand stores or whatever. So I volunteer there once a month to help my friend who owns it, and I just have a ball. So this shirt, you guys, it had the tags on it still, and I hate to tell you how much it was. The tag was $79 for this shirt, and I got it for $3. I got it for $3. I'm loving it. Loving it. See? So cute. So cute. So cute. I'm having to buy clothes, and I don't want to buy a lot of clothes because I'm trying to lose weight, and I'm just buying a couple, in each size, because if I lose more, I don't want to, waste the money and have clothes that don't fit me anymore that I just bought. So anyway, so I was really happy with this purchase and very excited. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Joanne. You guys have a wonderful evening. I hope you like this pizza box. Again, Connie Stewart is the one that showed it. It was her video that I watched that where I got the idea, and she used the butterfly bundle. I'm not sure. It's the one that makes this big butterfly. And she had it on the front of this. So it was absolutely beautiful. And it was very pretty. But I don't own that. So I had to use something that I had. And I thought, what better thing than a little Easter treat box. So that was fun. But her name's Connie Stewart. And her page is Simply Simple Stamping. And she's very good at instructions. She doesn't stumble. She doesn't lose things on her desk like I do. She's very good. So check her out. It'll probably be a good boost for her. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and take care. Stay warm. I know spring is coming, and it's going to be wonderful. So it is 7:33, and the sky is still blue. The sun is still out. It's gorgeous. It was out till after 8:30 last night. So, summer is definitely coming. I'm just so excited for camping season and all my bonfires. You know me and my bonfires. And then, yeah. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you back here on Thursday night with yet another project, and you guys take care, and I love you. Bye-bye.